Welcome to this episode of Best of America by Horseback. I'm Tom C. with Kristen Bisco. On this episode, we're going to take you to a horse trailer dealership that is an innovator in the horse industry, Lakota of Ohio.
We are celebrating the grand opening of the new location just south of Columbus, Ohio, with Josh Lyons, Bobby Knight, Annie Schiller, and the entire Best of America by Horseback crew.
The Stites family owns and operates one of the largest Lakota trailer dealerships in the country, but they have so much more to offer than just trailers for sale. Gary Stites has designed his new dealership to include a full service center, overnight camping with hookups, and a barn for your horses to stay.
He even has a tack shop inside the dealership and an arena outside for special events.
So sit back and relax and watch this episode while we visit this incredible new facility in Ohio, the celebrities of the horse world. We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Gary Stites. I am the #1 dealer for Lakota trailers nationwide. Please stop in and see our new facility. Our new facility has a very large display area where we will have up to a dozen trailers inside the building, a very large service center where we can service all your needs. We can take care of your horses as well as your trailer and show you new trailers also. Please stop in and see us on Interstate 71 south of Columbus, Ohio.
On this episode of Best of America by Horseback, we are celebrating the grand opening of the new Lakota of Ohio dealership location with celebrities of the equine world. Centrally located right on Interstate 71, just south of Columbus, Ohio, this new dealership, designed by owner Gary Stites, offers one of the largest Lakota horse trailer inventories in the nation, as well as a full service center and overnight campsites, a stall barn, and outdoor arena. Tom C. and the Best of America by Horseback television celebrities were on hand. Cowboy singer-songwriter Del Shields performed each evening. Josh Lyons, Bobby Knight, and Annie Schiller put on clinics and demonstrations for the public.
This is Noah.
And Pastor Lynn Crow put on a cowboy church service like no other we have ever seen.
Well, Gary, we are here at your new location, standing out in the middle of your lot with all the trailers that everybody's looking at today, and what a magnificent sight. What is it you'd like people to know about your new location and these trailers that you've got on the lot?
We're right on Interstate 71, real easy to get to, and we're between Columbus and Cincinnati, Ohio. So if somebody's planning a trip and they look at their map, they'll find out it's an easy place to stop. We have overnight camping now, which we're excited about. Because you have to remember, I have horses and I travel too.
Exactly.
And the first thing we worry about is where are we going to put our horses? We took care of that problem here at Lakota of Ohio.
Absolutely have.
We have a place for a stall barn. We have a stall barn down here. We have several stalls. We can take care of your horse. We got a place you can plug in your camper overnight and get electricity and water. And then you can call ahead of time and we'll set up service so they can service their trailers.
Tell us just a little bit about the variation in your selection here.
We do carry probably one of the largest Lakota inventories in the United States. We have been their #1 dealer for the last 5 years, so we really are excited about that, and we just try to stock everything that people will need from the bottom to the top. Of course, the Lakotas have the Charger line and the Bighorn line. The Charger line being what they consider an entry line, although we compare it to about anything that's out there. It's a real well-built trailer.
Yes.
And at the base of the foundation on both these trailers is the same, a good 4-inch I-beam foundation. I feel safe in letting my family drive them and take their horses. We've slipped our big Belgians in them. There's no worries about that,
Right.
so they can carry a load.
What I've noticed about your staff, the crew here, when people are coming through, the attention that they give to people is just so overwhelming. There's no pressure, and yet they are so friendly and family oriented. This is a place that you feel comfortable coming.
Thank you, Dale, and that's really a big part of it for us. You know, a relationship can last forever. Somebody might give up horses or give up, dealing with animals or anything in a year from now, but we can be friends forever. And of course, I happen to be one of these Christians that wears his faith on his sleeve, and I think that's more important than anything else.
I think it's seen here that it's actually lived here, and that's something you really have going for you. Gary, the service that you guys offer here, you offer it not only here, but you're part of RFD-TV,
yes.
which means people can be taken care of nationwide. So you've got connections that are going to be far-reaching.
That's right. If you break down, you're not going to break down at home. Well, you might, but the probability is it's going to be on the other end of the country. Yeah. I had somebody call me the other day, an RV dealer from Colorado, and he had somebody broke down near here, a few miles from here on I-70. Well, we were able to take care of him. But that's what's important. We want to be able to take care of people, and even if they're not next door. The nice thing, Dale, for us is we're trying to set it up so it's so easy if they plan ahead to plan a trip and look at Ohio and look at Columbus. That's in the middle of Ohio. Look at the interstates. We're at a very convenient place if you're traveling east, west, north, south to be able to stop in and get your trailer serviced. So we're trying to make it easy for the guy that travels all the time and he just doesn't have time to get his trailer taken care of. We want him to be safe. And I will add, we'll take care of anybody's trailer. It just doesn't happen to be a Lakota. We want you safe on the road.
There's a lot to see. Let's go take a look at some of the other parts of this place.
Okay, Dale, anxious to show you.
Josh Lyons, who recently bought a new Lakota trailer from Gary, gave a horsemanship clinic as part of the grand opening celebration.
All right, so if I got a horse that's chargy, fast, nervous, rushing on the trail, and like that, then I'm working on any softness exercise. It's going to affect that. It's going to slow them down. Responsiveness is what speeds a horse up. So you're trying to tell a horse when I touch that rein, move. When I squeeze that leg, go. So you work on a completely different set of releases. So you got those two main releases. One is softness, one's responsiveness. All right, so if I'm releasing on softness, then you pick up the rein and you're waiting. You're waiting till you feel the horse start to soften his nose, give his nose, and wait. When he does, then you release, let go. Like I said, all that will do is up slowing the horse down, quiet, making the horse quieter. But I do a lot of reining, so I gotta have both. I gotta not only have the quiet, I also gotta have the speed. And the speed comes from responsiveness, from reaction time. I touch that rein, move. All right, so that's a different type of release.
We're at the grand opening of Lakota of Ohio, the great celebration. We're having a great time.
We've been seeing clinics by Bobby Knight, Josh Lyons, Annie Schiller. Lots of things to see here at this celebration.
Little miniature horses that are therapy horses, beautiful trailers to look at, and a tack store, so let's go shopping.
We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Gary Stites. I am the #1 dealer for Lakota trailers nationwide. Please stop in and see our new facility. Our new facility has a very large display area where we will have up to a dozen trailers inside the building, a very large service center where we can service all your needs. We can take care of your horses as well as your trailer and show you new trailers also. Please stop in and see us on Interstate 71 south of Columbus, Ohio.
We are at the grand opening celebration of the new Lakota of Ohio horse trailer dealership near Columbus, offering one of the largest inventories of Lakota trailers in the nation, as well as a selection of used trailers. It is far more than a trailer dealership. Gary Stites has designed this new facility to include a full service center, overnight camping spots with hookups, an outdoor arena, and stall barn. The family recently added a tack shop with plans for a western wear shop inside the showroom.
Gary, one of the great additions to this new location is this tack shop. Can you tell us what we've got going on in here?
Well, there's a lot going on in here, Kristen. This has been exciting for us to put up. You know, I'm one of these guys, I have a wife and 2 daughters that like horses, so I'm used to going to tack shops and buying. So now I have a tack shop and I'm selling, so it's kind of exciting. But what happens, we do order a lot of products, a lot of them from Schneider's. People might know that name, sstack.com. You can go on there and look for things. If you see something you like, you can call us here and we can help you get it. And then also when you buy through our store here, you'll get award points. And so in other words, we're going to have giveaways. So it'll be fun for our customers. So we should be able to save them some money. We do have a good supply here of tack. However, we're going to have a complete western shop eventually.
Oh, great.
But right now we have a pretty good tack selection.
So it's nice. You're pulling through. You might have forgotten a halter or a lead or a feed bucket, chairs. You've got a lot in here.
Well, if people are like me, it seems like I always forgot something. Oh no, the muck bucket, we didn't bring it, what are we going to do? Oh, we got those here, you know, or we need an extra bucket. And it's so nice to be able to pick one up while you're getting your trailer serviced, or maybe you're just staying overnight.
Right, right. What would you say is your favorite item in the store?
Well, I guess because there's a wide selection, I really like the halters. And of course, I think my daughter, Leah, who actually does the ordering and set everything up in here, I call this Leah's tack shop. She ordered a large selection of halters because I enjoy halters, and we have them from the low end and just the little nylons right through the very fancy leather halters. So that's probably my favorite area.
Yeah. Well, it's a nice little store in here, and I'm excited to see the Western wear store come to fruition.
Well, me too. Me too. As you can see, I like to wear nice shirts and things, and so, wow, how neat to shop my own store.
Yeah.
Probably the inventory will always be low because I'll be taking them off.
As part of the grand opening celebration, visitors got to see Annie Schiller's testimony of a no-name horse and how she has trained a throwaway horse to witness for the Lord.
Jesus taught many lessons through parables. He talked to the fishermen about fishing, talked to the farmers about farming, and he talks to the horsemen through horses. When she saw this no-name horse, he had severe gouges on both sides from his shoulders to his flanks, where he'd been raked with bull spurs in an attempt to be turned into a rope horse in a day. But the scars that Snickers bears are now overshadowed by the love, the trust, and confidence that he has in Annie. She accepted Snickers just as he was, and the Lord accepts us just as we are, even with all our baggage and scars. No matter who you are or what you have done, Christ offers to give you a new life in Him.
Between events, visitors to Lakota of Ohio's new dealership got to look at all the different floor plans Gary keeps in stock on his lot and in the showroom. From the smaller Charger line to Lakota's Bighorn line, you should be able to find the right trailer to suit your needs.
Gary, we've had the pleasure of traveling all over the country. I've seen a lot of trailer dealerships. I've never seen a trailer dealership as fine as what you have right here. You've got to be proud of it. But unlike any other I have ever seen, you've added parking, overnight hookups, a barn, all the conveniences so people traveling through can stop, or if they need service, they can stop. You've got to be proud of that.
Well, I am, Tom, and it's all based on the fact that I do what they do. I have horses. We have about a dozen of those animals at home right now, and we travel with them, and all over the country I've traveled. And when you travel with horses, the first thing you worry about is, where am I going to put that horse tonight? And so we wanted to make it easy for folks. So we put in a stall barn, so we can take care of those horses when they're traveling. But we thought if we made it easy for them to stop with their horse, they'd also get their service done. Because we're really concerned not just for the business of the service, but the business of keeping people safe.
Let me add, you make no difference if someone pulls in needs service, whether they're driving a Lakota of Ohio trailer or any other make and manufacturer. Safety is the best thing for you.
Very important to me, Tom. We had somebody the other day called their truck broke down. Well, I don't even sell trucks, but the fact is we were able to help them. That means a lot to us. You know, sometimes we're out there and need help, and we like to feel like we're worthy of somebody helping us.
I have a tough time remembering addresses as we travel around the country, but Ohio is in the heart of the country. The heart of Ohio is the Interstate 71, and at exit 75 there's a great big old water tower, so you can't miss this exit.
Not too easy. We're south, about 25 miles south of Columbus, Ohio, and we're about 70 miles north of Cincinnati. Actually a little less than that, exit 75. So we're easy to find right on the interstate. If you happen to be traveling east and west, the major road is I-70. We're not that far from I-70, because when you hit Springfield coming from the west, you go south on 41 and you can come to our place. Or if you're coming from the east on 70, you can hit 71, come down here and go up and make the little triangle. It's easy to get to, going north or south, east or west.
You care about so many people with your mission programs, as well as trail riders, and safety with anybody with a horse trailer. This has got to be a dream come true for you, isn't it?
It's a whole lot, Tom. It really is a whole, well, it's actually beyond a dream. I never dreamt about having a place like this. And so it came available. It originally was going to be a great big mall area, and we divided it up and set it up as a service center, a great big showroom. It's kind of neat. Tomorrow, that display room that people are going to see for years to come is going to be a church. So we're excited about that. Tomorrow morning, we're going to have a cowboy church. unlike what anybody's seen with horses too.
We'll be right back on RFD-TV, Best of America by Horseback. But let me tell you, as truthfully as I can tell you, you can't visit a nicer place with nicer people than right here at Lakota of Ohio. And Gary and Linda and Leah, the family, you feel like you're at home here with family. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Gary Stice. I am the #1 dealer for Lakota trailers nationwide. Please stop in and see our new facility. Our new facility has a very large display area where we will have up to a dozen trailers inside the building, a very large service center where we can service all your needs. We can take care of your horses as well as your trailer and show you new trailers also. Please stop in and see us on Interstate 71 south of Columbus, Ohio.
We are at Lakota of Ohio, celebrating the opening of their new facility near Columbus. We are touring the dealership and watching some of the great clinics and events by celebrities of the horse world.
When you're using leg position 1, it takes practice. But they carry 75% of the load up on the front end. I come here, I'll back him, press with 1, lift, go the other direction. Stop, back him, press with leg position 1, lift and carry. Then you get a clap, what a hard crowd. I know every one of your Ross horses can do fine lead changes right through the air.
Gary, right now we're standing in your service center, which you call a full service center.
That's right.
And what does full service mean to Lakota Trailers of Ohio?
Okay, first off, we service all makes of trailers, not just ours. In our place here, we take trade-ins, and when we take a trade-in, we'll fix anything from replacing walls, the roofs, the axles, and we do whatever is necessary on that unit. We reskin trailers that's been in wrecks, and we have a very good welder, and we take care of welding and redoing frames of one that's been a wreck or something. So there's not too much here we don't do. We keep an inventory of new tires.
Right.
So if somebody comes through and they find out, uh-oh, we got a tire's bad, we could take care of it. So that's the whole works.
Trailers that you're getting in on trade come in here. Trailers that people call in and say, hey, we're coming by, we've got an issue. They come in here and you take care of them right here in your service
Right.
center.
The neat thing about it too, Dale, is if somebody calls us ahead of time, if they know they're going to need service, and they say, hey, I'm 200 miles from you, but I'm coming your way, would you be able to work our trailer in, and we can get there, it'd be late tonight. We'll fix it up where they can park overnight and plug in their trailer. If they've got horses, we'll put them in a stall barn or something. The next morning we'll get them scheduled, and when they come in here, we'll service their trailer. They can load their horses up and hit the road. But if you need something for the RV part of your unit, we probably have it here. We have a pretty good parts store. We even have some furniture. We have appliances, some refrigerators here in the back, and hot water tanks and furnaces we try to keep on hand. So we have that too.
Pretty much looks like front to back, accessories, parts, anything they might need to fix their trailer, you can pretty well do it here.
Right down to the essentials of smoke alarms and hubcaps and tires, you know, we can do it for them.
World-renowned horse trainer and clinician Josh Lyons was appreciative of the facilities at Lakota of Ohio as he arrived at the dealership about 2 o'clock in the morning.
So we had the doors open, we had a couple stalls for you?
Yes, the thing is I hadn't been here since you built the barn and added all these new additions, and it was amazing. We got off the highway, it was right here, it was easy to get to, the stalls were nice. By far the best dealership I've ever been to.
Well, thank you, Josh. I appreciate that. Did you guys hear what he said? This is from Josh Lyons, one of the nicest dealerships he's been to. So I want you to make note of that. But we do appreciate Josh coming. We're, of course, are good friends with him and his dad. His dad's been down our way, too. And we have known both of them for several years. And today, it just seems, every time I'm with you, Josh, I learned that I don't know much about horses because you keep showing me all the parts that I somehow missed. And today I think was another example of that. But we appreciate you being here, and hopefully your horses enjoyed their stay. Our stall barn is kind of nice. We got automatic latches on our doors, so when they close, they lock. And then we got a fence and a gate out front, so if a horse gets out, he's not going to get on the road. Yes. And we try to make it easy for folks. And then, of course, last night you found your camping spot okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Like I said, it was easy. You came through the gate, you pull out of the barn, lights are on, and then the camping sites are easy to get into, which, you know, Gary sold me a trailer, a big trailer, which you're always worried about getting in and out of places, and it was super easy to come in and get out and get my horse taken care of. I said it was great.
Thank you, Josh. What we did, we made them all pull-through sites, and they're large sites, so they'll take the longest unit. And then we have water and electric on every site. So we tried to make it easy for you. Josh, I thank you so much, brother, and I really enjoy having you here and just sharing this grand opening with us.
Thank you.
Sunday morning, Lakota of Ohio held a cowboy church service that even included horses coming inside the dealership. Pastor Len Crow made a grand entrance on his horse, then led the service, which included stories about his ride for missions from Alaska to Guadalajara, Mexico, to raise money for children's homes around the world. The service ended in a group prayer circle. To see the entire church service, or to learn more about Lakota of Ohio's fabulous new dealership, you can log on to LakotaofOhio.com.